Hello guys, we are ThriveBros. My name is Bartek,
My name is Timek.
and today's video will be a little bit different because it won't be educational. It's gonna be more of a teaser of what we want to do in the next week. So Timek, would you like to carry on?
Okay, so this is an idea that Bartek came up with, and that is to do something along the lines of Hell Week. To have a week during which we would do things we don't normally do, which we would exhaust ourselves to our most limits, to try things we haven't tried that much, to compete in a lot more different things, and to just have this really intense week in which we would have some tasks we would do and some restrictions we wouldn't be allowed to do, of course. So, Bartek, could you explain what the task would be?
Yeah, so of course it's gonna be different than the original Hell Week, than the Navy SEALs Hell Week, because it's gonna contain more mental activities. The original Hell Week is basically all physical activities for like 20 hours a day. But we're gonna have some physical activities and some mental activities as well. So we could level up in more areas than just physical. So with physical activities, we have running daily. It's gonna be at least 5 kilometers a day. We would like it to be 10, but we're not sure if we will manage to. So it's
Yeah,
5 at least, and 10
the
is
goal is
like,
10
yeah, the
and
goal is 10, but at least 5 a day. Of course, gym daily and sparring daily. So this is physical
boxing.
activities. Yeah, boxing. And I would add to that basketball because we both want to level up our skills in basketball. So I would add it to the physical activities. We didn't talk about it actually,
Yeah,
but
but I'd say this is more on the lighter side, so to still keep up with doing something physical throughout the day, but not to over exhaust ourselves.
yeah, because it's gonna be a lot of, it's gonna be a fun activity. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say like that.
So kind of an active chilling, I would say. The only normal rest points, I would call it.
Yeah, you could say that. Okay, and of course stretching and rolling, but it's gonna be more of a rest activity, but it's physical as well. So, would you like to name mental activities?
Yeah, so the mental activities, first of all, we will be vlogging all all days of the whole week. We will try to do it day by day. So have the day one, day two, all of our thoughts on how is it going, if we should change anything. By the way, if you look at the plan and you feel like we're missing something, that we should add something, write the comment so we know that there's something we could do and maybe something we are missing. And coming back, we would like to vlog everything so you know our outlooks, how it really looks, how you feel throughout those days. Uh, Another things to do would be journaling, which we have discussed earlier on, and meditating, which I have never tried, at least not that much, like maybe not never, but a few times. So things that really help you mentally, but uh, we either did them, uh, we we didn't do them that much, or never did them at all. So like journaling, we did, however, we don't do it that often, and we will try to go back to it during that week to really get into that. And another thing is reading. We've set a goal of about 20 pages, because that's what most books should have for, I'd say, half an hour, maybe a bit over that, to have this period of time to just get to know some things we didn't know before.
Okay, moving on, we have diet, and this has 2 points. So I'm a big fan of caffeine. I think caffeine is very healthy for you. It doesn't have too much downsides or any, so it's gonna be enabled, of course, and no alcohol rule, of course.
Yeah, those are just a few simple things we think are necessary during throughout this challenge.
Yeah, it's like we just wanted to mention it, but it's very self-explanatory, I think.
Yeah. And lastly, we are having a few restrictions. So, first of all, the most obvious ones: no porn, no fapping. This is the most obvious ones, to not do that at all, not to think of it, to just get into the grind, not get into some porn, which
Yeah,
would
no,
really
just
be,
not to distract ourselves from
yeah,
grinding.
that would really go against the idea. And for example, if we have some leftover time and really nothing to do, if we don't come up with something, some other things, or depending on how much these things will take, we will be able to like watch YouTube, watch some TV series. However, we are including only educational ones, so not really games, not any stuff like that. Maybe listen to some podcasts of some things that we've never knew before. So just to include some educational stuff and not go that much into the degenerate one. And of course, no procrastination. So yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory, I think.
Yeah, we are very thrilled. Yeah, I'm excited for this week. It's gonna be 6 days long, from Monday to Saturday. We're leaving out Sunday, as well as the normal original Hell Week. It's gonna last 6 days, not seven.
Yeah, and as we said, uh, this is only the plan that we look at now. Many things can change, many things can be added. It all depends on how the days will look. If we feel that we have too much free time, too little, that it all will be probably changed at some point, but it is up to experience how it will look.
And also, Timek decided to, as you can see, I have a basket myself, and I suggested to Timek that he could get one himself for the Hell Week to get into this military persona, and he decided to get a basket as well. Timek, how are you feeling about that?
Pretty excited, I would
Pretty
say.
excited, yeah.
Yeah, it will be an interesting thing because I've mostly had this hairstyle for a long time, so it will be something that I don't usually have and wouldn't normally think of that much. But yeah, I think it really will help with, as you said, getting into this military persona of just working since you see yourself every day.
Okay, so that's pretty much all. It's a shorter video, just a little bit of trailer, a teaser for what's gonna be up next, what we're gonna be doing next week. So the dogs are barking. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's here or there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, so stay a lifelong student and stay tuned for the next week. See ya.
See ya.